Well, if I can find a queue action from some weddings, I'm going to love it.
The backlash makes me horny.
We're up for the banter.
It's a comedian.
Hello and welcome back to That Josh James Show. It's a podcast for the geezers.
And their birds.
And their birds. I'm joined by Romford's number one podcaster. It's Chrissy White, aka White Boy, the cocaine cowboy.
Yeehaw.
How are you, brother?
Good. How are you, mate?
Oh, I'm all right, mate.
How are you?
Yeah, life's okay, man. Life's okay.
You back on tour yet? When's your tour starting again?
Tour starts back on 31st of October. We're going to Newcastle.
Ibiza Final Boss might be back from
He
Ibiza.
might be. He might be.
See if you can get a PA
I
at the show.
know. I don't know if the Ibiza Final Boss would be a great audience member, to be honest.
No?
I reckon he'd be a bit chatty.
Okay.
I don't know if he'd have the attention span to sit for an hour of
Sit still for an hour of
I don't
excellent
know.
comedy.
I don't think he would.
Okay.
I don't think he would. So yeah, 31st of October is when we start at Newcastle. And then there's still tickets for Liverpool, Sheffield, Glasgow, Coventry. And yeah, literally about 100 tickets left for the Hackney Empire on the 7th of November. So
Feel it up.
if you want to come to a real big, if you want to come to the big one, then get a move on.
Yeah, definitely do that. It's going to be sick. I'm looking forward to it. Oh, by the way, Hazy, the man with no nickname, really appreciates the gesture. He's doing a charity golf day.
Yeah,
He donated a couple of tickets as a prize for the raffle
I did, yeah.
for his daughter's sensory room at her school.
Yeah.
Very well done. And I'd like to give a very special shout out to Tom, the rep from Penguin, who's also sent over some lovely stuff. It arrived yesterday for raffle prizes as well to raise some money.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah. Big love.
You're just a Penguin ambassador, aren't you, boy?
Yeah, I am, yeah. He's just such a nice bloke, mate. I really like the fella.
Yeah. Did you go out of him in the end?
No, he couldn't make it.
Oh, okay.
He couldn't make
Blew
it.
you out.
Yeah, basically, he's out.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
I'll send
yeah.
you some bits. I don't want to fucking hang about.
Yeah, he's like, fucking hell, mate. I don't want to be a mate. Just want you to wear the clothes.
Blind it in, beggy
Yeah. You know, what do you think? What do you think you're going to move in with me, mate? I'll just send you some clothes. Keep it at that. He's keeping you at arm's length there. Smart of
Yeah,
him.
a little bit. No, he was actually devastated he couldn't come back.
Smart of him. But what's been happening in your life?
Not much, mate. Same old shit. Eating, I ate too much pasta, and I'm now fat again.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, not like fucking hell. Wow, look how fat you are. Just like I've been smashing the life out of the gym, like smashing the gym, and I've got that bit right, but I'm still a bit greedy. And like them Italian pastas, like what am I gonna say? No, like when in Rome, bruv.
Do you know what? Being like slim and ripped is absolutely lovely. It looks great. It feels great. But actually,
Boring.
eating is just so much. I know there's that thing in it, like nothing tastes as good as skinny feels. But actually, I fucking disagree.
Me too.
I disagree.
Me too.
The only
Nothing
time-
tastes as good as skinny feels.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't agree.
That's a load of bollocks, isn't it?
Of course it is. Like, I'm talking, there was this like homemade pasta. You could tell like some geezer has just made it in the kitchen from scratch with like the pengest sauce you've ever had in your life. Then like this good bread on the side with the olive smothered in local olive oil. No, it's better than being skinny.
Yeah.
Like sitting there, the only thing, like obviously I'm not allowed to have a wine. My missus is having a wine. We're sitting there. There's an opera singer in the corner singing in the restaurant. It was incredible, mate.
Yeah.
You think I'm not going to indulge? I'm indulging.
People that say that are just skinny, jealous bitches.
Yeah, exactly. Of course they are.
Of course they are. You can't enjoy life like the rest of us. But one thing I say is when you are slim and you're right on the gym and that, and you're like lean, and it does feel great when you wake up and you're like, oh, you feel.
I know what you mean, but I feel lean when I wake up. It's before I go to bed that's the problem. First thing in the morning, I wake up, I'm looking trim, and then it's just like I eat one thing and just like blow up.
Yeah.
My brother fucking took piss at me. Oh, so you know my brother,
Yeah.
your boyfriend.
Yeah.
He's always had this metabolism like where he just cannot put weight on.
Start putting weight on.
So it's fucking great.
I see you
This
smiling.
is
Yeah,
great.
yeah.
So he recently went away with his missus. Normally, when he goes away, he loses weight because he ain't been in the gym and eating his like proper meals that he's supposed to be eating. He normally loses weight. So he's gone away, come back, he's put half a stone on. For the first time in his life.
Good.
And I'm just like,
Yeah, good.
yes.
Yeah, good.
I'm like, because this kid bearing in mind, bullied me bad
For being
about
fat.
being fat.
Yeah.
Bad. No, and like, it wounded me. It hurt me bad. Right? So
Especially coming from your younger brother.
Yeah. So he literally, any time we was having an argument, anytime, shut up, Chris, you're fat.
Yes, killer.
Shut up, Chris, you're fat. And I'd just be like, oh, like I had nothing for him. It just cut me deep to the core, man.
Yeah, it
to
does
the core.
when you are fat and
To the core.
Yeah, you get called that.
And he told me that he put half a stone on it when normally he'd lose half a stone.
So what'd you say to him then?
I was just started rubbing my hands together.
Yeah.
And I was just like, here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go. And it's almost made me think, should I just get like really fucking lean now?
Yeah.
Hopefully over the course of the
Then
next
just
year,
go round
we'll
his
put a bit
house
of
and
timber on.
fucking-
Mate, I'll take to the internet.
Yeah,
Like,
go to his house and beat the fuck out of him. Just go, yeah, who's fat now? Who's fat now, bro?
you fat little fuck.
Yeah, you fat. Yeah.
He's got it coming.
Yeah.
He deserves it as well. So,
There's
yeah,
a bit
fuck
of a
him.
love-hate relationship between you and your younger brother, isn't there?
No, I love him. He hates me.
I can remember going to do a bit of work around his shop.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, but what, this is going back a few years. I'm like, oh, yeah, but Chris is all sweet now, isn't he? He goes, nah, mate, it's still fucking liability.
Yeah.
I didn't work in the other day, about 9 a.m. He was out here cutting up a bit of meat. And I was like, mate, what's that round your nose? He had a white powder around his nose.
Yeah.
And he's like, fucking go home.
Yeah.
You fat fuck.
Do you know what my excuse was? You fat pig. So we, you remember the meat boxes? They were like black.
Yeah.
So
I know, he said it was a chalk.
Yeah. So to differentiate where each box was going, because they all look the same, we used to write the address on the side of the box in like a white chalk pen.
Yeah.
And he's like, what's that? And I had the white chalk pen in my hand. And I was like, oh, it must be that. So I got away with it the first day.
Yeah.
Back there the next day, I'm standing there doing something else. And he's turning around, he's like, what's that white pen, you cunt? Fuck off. Are we on the main channel right now?
We're on the main channel,
this
yeah.
should be on Patreon.
Well, there
Sorry.
you go. There you go. You shared it now.
Sorry. Yeah, so I was a liability.
It's that white pen you cut.
Fuck off.
That brings me to a good question, actually, that someone asked. And I was like, oh, that's a good question. So this is from Joshy Vaughan.
JV.
What's happening, Josh Vaughan? Would you rather become a sesh head again or see your missus get done Bunny Blue style? I think that's easy.
She's getting rattled.
No. Surely you just relapse.
Just one turnout.
Yeah, one
but
turnout.
Mate, I've seen people who look like they've got it all figured out and they go and have one turnout and they don't come back. This stuff, this fucking thing that I've got, this sneaky little addicts, is just sitting over there just waiting for me to fuck up so
Yeah,
it can
but
just jump back on top of me.
If your missus got done Bonnie Blue style, 1,000 geezers one day, is your relationship going to come back from that?
All I'm saying, right, and this is the room, what the rooms have told me.
Is that you like watching?
As long as I don't pick up, I can get through anything else.
No, mate, you ain't getting through that. Yeah, I'm sorry. There's no way you're getting over.
1,000 geezers rattling your bird.
Listen, maybe one like little lapse in judgment. Oh, all right, babe, I'll let you off. Like been together a long time,
Good with the kids.
good with the kids. You know, whatever. I'll maybe wear it, right? But 1,000,
1,000 geezers.
1,000.
Mate, it boggles your mind. How can you get rattled by 1,000 geezers in one day? 1,000, Jamesy.
Yeah.
Not 100.
1,000.
1,000.
Yeah, a football stadium.
Yeah, like Church Town in a final. All of them.
Hackney Empire, that is 1,000. Yeah, Hackney
Bonnie Blue's
Empire.
on stage. One at a time, everyone comes down from their seat. You're like, 1A,
Yeah.
and then you go and fuck her.
1,000.
1B, fuck.
Yeah,
Is that what it is? I've been in that theatre.
1,000 people.
I stood on the stage when we was doing the promo and looked up.
That's a lot of cocks.
That's so many cocks.
That's a
Wow.
lot on it.
Wow.
Nah, you ain't come back. I see.
No, you can't come back for that. I mean, look, it's a hypothetical and it doesn't have to happen. I'd rather not say I'd pick up because I can't say that.
You can't say that because you're
I just can't say it.
an
Just-
advocate. Yeah.
It's just I can't. I don't know if I'll come back, mate. But
Do you know what?
also
Fair
don't wanna
play
see
for
my
you.
birthday
You're a mental health and like addiction advocate, but you don't fucking milk it.
Thanks, mate.
You're not just you. I mean, I know you got a podcast called Addicted to Recovery, but it's not like you're on Instagram, you know, like yeah, I'm really bad. You know, you're not trying to milk it with the soppy music playing over the top that sometimes you see.
Violins out.
Like you was the real deal.
Yeah.
You was every day. People always ask some of the questions. We always get, if I put the questions out to listeners, they go, how much thingy did White Boy used to do in a day?
Okay. I used to do, I would buy an eighth, which is 3.5 grams. And then 24 hours later, not 24 hours later, 2 days. So say I bought one on the Monday. On the Wednesday, I'd need to buy another one.
Yeah.
Sometimes in the morning, sometimes in the evening, right? So in an eighth, there's 7 tickets. So I was doing 3.5 tickets every day, at least. Minimum. Sometimes that eighth would only last me 1 day.
What was you topping it up with as well? Bit of puff?
I used to have a bit of puff, yeah.
Yeah.
Or if I really needed to go to sleep, die as a
So that was every day for how many years?
4.
4 years. Jesus Christ.
When it's like, because this is what happened. Some people didn't know, right? And I'm looking like, how could you not have known? I assumed everyone knew.
Yeah.
And then I remember I told my mum, right? It was getting bad. And I told my mum. And my brother comes up to me like, do you not think you jumped the gun a little bit there, telling mum? And I'm like, nah, like, I need help, mate. Like, this is, because obviously I was very good at hiding it. Until I weren't. So you're right. I could be that guy on the internet. And don't get me wrong, I am. I've got a recovery podcast. But I don't ram it down people's throats.
Nah.
If you want to listen to it, come and listen to it. And a lot of people are listening to it. We're
But
doing like
what I'm trying
5K
to
a
say
week
is
now.
some people use it for like...
For attention.
attention,
Yeah, I'm not using it for attention.
Yeah.
One thing I will say, and the listeners can back me up. If one of our listeners messages me, or anyone who follows me on Instagram messages me, and asks about addiction or recovery, I will fucking get back to them.
Yeah.
And I always finish the last thing. I'm like, you ever need me, mate? Ring me. Number. Or shout me on here. No problem.
Yeah.
So then it's like, I didn't make up the fucking rules. What I did was, I went into recovery, I went into the rooms, I'll go to NA, go to wherever you want. And I was like, if you do this, you're going to be all right. If you don't do this, there's a chance you're going to fucking pick up again. You know what I mean? So I'm just like, okay, I'll do what you told me. And this is the best bit of advice I could give since we're talking about it. You ain't got to do it all at once. You just got to do a little bit all the time. So it's like a situation will pop up, a fucking path that I could go down, or go down this one, the good one. And I'm just like, because I'm fucking on the ball with it, I'm like, no, I'm going this way, mate. You know what I mean? Like I'm at restaurants with my missus and the wine list comes around. In Italy, when you're at a restaurant, they drink wine. They drink wine with lunch. So they was coming round saying, vino. And I'm like, no, thank you. And they were like, shocked. In a situation like when you're that, if I've not got my fucking tank topped up, mate, I could say, I'll go on then, fuck it, it's only a glass of wine. And once I've got the glass of wine in me, I'm not in control anymore.
No.
So I can't risk it. So I'm afraid my missus is going to have to get rattled by 1,000 geezers.
Really?
I'm sorry.
Okay. Right.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Oh, Jesus.
Sorry, babe. I know it's only a hypothetical, but I cannot risk picking up.
Well, at least it's, you'll probably know.
Yeah. And look,
You'll probably know one of them.
exactly. I'm by no means perfect. I make mistakes on a fucking daily basis.
Yeah.
Like recently, if you listen to the pod, you'll know I've been fucking up in certain areas of my life that I shouldn't have been.
Yeah.
And I've made fucking I've just started a new round of steps. I've done my step 1 the other day. I just finished my step 2. So it's like, a journey don't end, mate.
Nah.
You know what I like to put it? I'm not working towards any specific goal. I'm just trying to get further and further away from the person that I was.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's
Yeah.
no end. You just keep moving.
And me, on the other hand, I'm absolutely perfect. So,
There you go. You're sorted.
Yeah,
so I mean,
it's...
1 meet in a month or whatever it is you do.
Yeah. I'll probably do one every other week, I would say.
By fortnightly, You do
Fortnightly,
it
yeah.
bi-weekly.
Yeah, bi-weekly, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but in my defence, I was never.
No, you weren't
every
like
day. I wasn't like you.
You
I
weren't
was
like
still,
me.
I was still pretty fucking.
But there's levels
in
to
a
this
pickle.
stuff, mate. There's levels to it.
You was the IB for Final Boss.
I was the fucking packet dry sniffing final boss.
You was, yeah.
Yeah.
You was.
Yeah. But then there's more levels to that. People do crack and heroin, mate.
Yeah,
That
exactly.
will take you out the fucking game quick.
Yeah,
Like, I didn't
been
get
in-
to that level.
Yeah. I've been in meetings with people that are like heroin addicts and all that sort
Yeah,
of stuff.
mate.
you
And
know.
this is it. Like, I've got good friends of mine, good friends that I trust, sweet, kind, dear friends of mine.
That got them.
And they were fucking selling their bodies for crack and heroin. You know what I mean? It doesn't mean they're a bad person. They're just fucking addicts, mate.
Yeah.
And this is what, like,
You could have sold your body for crack or heroin, but unfortunately you wouldn't have made a lot of money because you were fat. You're like, right.
funny enough, when I
You're
was on
like,
the get, I
right,
was skinny.
How am I going to pay for this drug problem? I'll tell you what, I'm going to fucking sell my body. You go out there and you realise, oh, this ain't really working.
Jamesy, I weren't fat when I was on the chop, mate. I weighed like 10 stone.
Imagine though that like you get to that point, you're like, right, I'm gonna have to fucking sell my body now.
Yeah.
You go out to sell your body and no one fucking wants it.
That would be more wounding than the fact that
Yeah,
you've actually got to
and
do
then
it.
you think, oh, I've got to use more now to come to terms with that.
I could have had thousands down the West End, me, boy. Thousands.
Now, do you reckon?
Yeah, niche.
I think I'd make more money as a like a male escort than you would.
What you on about?
I'd make 100%. I would.
Penis size plays a huge factor in the male escort.
Yeah,
game.
but not necessarily. Not necessarily.
Gary, who do you think's worth more?
Well, I think you could be a little bit heavy-handed.
Me.
Yeah.
Some people like that.
He strikes me as quite sensitive.
Sweet, yeah. I'll tell you what it is. Josh is
Yeah.
he's a bottom and I'm a top.
So true, but that's what they want. Do you know what I mean? You think women that are paying for male escorts, they're usually probably people that are doing well in business, whatever. They want someone who's a little bit. You're too much for them.
No, it's the opposite.
No, it's not.
Have
It's
you not seen
I'm
Millions?
telling you now.
Oh,
I'm telling you now.
Seen that program, Billions? So the geezer is like a high flying fucking businessman, and his thing is he likes being dominated by women because he's so powerful at work. So them fucking women that are like high flyers, top level at Deutsche Bank or something, yeah, when they want a little bit of the other, they don't want no simp guy. They want to get ironed out. And I'm getting the call.
I disagree. I'm offering a completely different service.
Okay.
Listen, I'm offering.
This is it, mate. Everyone's got their niche.
I'm offering more the boyfriend experience.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? I'll take you out. I'll wine you and dine you.
Yeah.
I'm probably a little bit better with the chat. They'd probably have a bit more of a laugh with me.
Okay.
You know. And
Okay.
I reckon I can mix it up from, you know, if they're
What about if they want to take you out for dinner? Can I just have a bowl of chips, please?
true. That might be that might be a little bit of a little
Have
bit
you
of
got char-killed chicken
Yeah.
with just rice with butter on it?
yeah. That might be a little bit of a problem.
Yeah.
But I do think I'd make more money in the male escort game
Okay, let's put it to the listeners.
than you would.
Out of our male listeners, who'd you rather get rattled by? Who'd you rather get wellied by? Me or James?
But it's not just who can you know welly better. It's all about sort of the whole package really.
Yeah. Who do you think would make more money?
I think I would. I think I'd earn more money than
Okay,
you.
sweet. Well, this is it, Jamesy. I like the confidence. You know what I mean? I do. You're going to need that. You need that in the escort game.
You will do.
You can't go in there all wounded.
But anyway, today's episode, I wanted to talk
what a
about.
segue that
yeah,
was.
what a segue that was. Today's episode, we wanted to talk about, and we've been asked to cover this a couple of times, right? But I've always sort of stayed clear of it because it's a very sensitive subject.
Okay.
But people wanted us to talk about where have all the cockneys gone? So, almost like that, you know. It's spoken a lot about now, isn't it? Like, does the cockney culture still exist? And, you know, obviously we live in areas where we're not cockneys.
No.
We're Essex bods, but very much we're both from families that have moved out of the East End. So it's almost, you know, when you read these articles about white flight and, you know, people migrating from the East End to Essex and that cockney diaspora, as they call it, that's very much the story of our families, isn't it, really?
Yep.
I mean, look, there's also very little on it, I think, because it is such a sensitive topic. Because often when you talk about this, there's often arguments coming talking about race and all that sort of stuff. So So the Cockney diaspora refers to the post-World War II movement of white working-class Londoners, particularly from the East End to areas of outside of London, primarily Essex, but also other parts of the South East. This migration, driven by factors like slum clearance, redevelopment, and a desire for more space and affordable housing, has led to a dispersal of Cockney culture and identity. While not a traditional diaspora in the sense of crossing national borders, it exhibits diasporic qualities like dispersal, scattering, and a sense of belonging to a place while identifying with another. Did you ever remember watching that documentary on BBC called The Last Whites of the East End?
No,
It was in 2016.
don't remember it.
And there was very few things on any sort of TV that has actually covered it like what this has covered it. And I think it got taken down now. Like, you can't get it on a BBC iPlayer because it's controversial.
Not woke enough.
Yeah, some people, claim it of being racist. I watched it and I thought, well, actually, this is a lot of people's story. And also, one of the people that they was covering, there's a guy who was in there, was like a mixed race guy. He was like mixed race Cockney from like Canning Town or whatever. And he was also talking about him moving out to Hornchurch, basically. But yeah, The Last Whites of the East End was about white working class residents of the London Borough of Newham, which at the time had the lowest white British percentage of anywhere in the country, who were moving out. The predominant sentiment given by the leavers and by the few who remained was that the departures were more push than pull, that they no longer felt at home where they grew up due to how immigration had transformed their neighbourhoods. That, as one elderly woman put it, the life that we knew is finished.
Yeah.
Documentary makers, of course, choose which side of the story they want to highlight, but it is striking how the sentiments expressed by the interviewers contrast with the BBC treatment of the issue. The 2013 article, Why Have the White British Left London?, which focused only on the economic aspects and conceptualised their departure solely as a story of aspiration. It is a story of success. So, do you feel like it was more push? Do you feel it's more push, or is it more people doing well for themselves, moving out of, I suppose, more working class areas and going into nicer parts of Essex?
Yeah, I do, mate. I think you got to realise it's not just that London's different or just that East London's different. The world is different. You know what I mean? It's all fully integrated. Like, the whole immigration, migration, whatever you want to say, like, it's all so blended together now. London isn't what it was. For whatever reason, it's not what it was.
No.
So it's very difficult to say. I saw it start happening years and years ago. Like, I went to a cafe. I'm in Hackney, yeah. I wanted a bacon roll and a cup of coffee before I started work. And I walked into this place, and this uni bod, like, behind the counter, he's just like, "Morning, guys. Just to let you know, we're out of the smoked mackerel and we have no pomegranate molasses." And I was like, "The fuck?
You fucking what?"
I was like, "Mate, I want a bacon sandwich." He's like, "Oh no, it's a vegan. No, it's not vegan. We don't do that. We don't have bacon."
Oh,
and
no,
I'm
bacon
like,
sarnie, man.
and I was like, they had like croissant, and I was like, "I'll have one." I just pointed at it like, "Just give me that and a cup of coffee, man."
Yeah.
We've run out of the fucking smoked mackerel and the pomegranate molasses.
Yeah.
I was in Hackney, bruv. And I'm like, what just happened?
What just happened? Yeah.
So, like, I saw it, and this is years ago, 8-9 years ago. And I'm like, oh, it's different around here now. It's completely different. My nan and granddad grew up in Hackney. Like, not even talking about house prices. My granddad paid 12 grand for his house. It's worth 3 million quid.
Mad.
It's worth £3 million. And it was like, it was not a fucking nice area to be in.
Yeah.
Decent street, 3-story townhouse.
Yeah.
In Dalston. Just the wrong side of the road. If you was in the Islington side, them houses were worth millions back then. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it was like, go around my nan and granddad's, get pie and mash. I loved it. The pie and mash shop's gone. Even the pie and mash shop moving out to our area, that's going now. It's like,
Yeah.
I can't get cooksies no more. Ladies and gentlemen, we have started a Patreon. It is me, Romford's #1 podcaster. This guy, Essex's #1 stand-up comedian. Jamesy, what's it all about?
So, our Patreon. If you love this podcast, if you listen to it or watch it, then you can absolutely love it over there, because we do this episode, which everyone can watch and listen to, but we do an extra episode every single week, which are exclusive to our Patreon members. Over there, we've got different tiers, like the Denise Van Outen membership, the Eddie Hearn membership, and the Ronnie O'Sullivan membership. And depending on sort of one membership you want to go for, you get different perks, like early release tickets for our live shows. You also, from the Eddie Hearn membership upwards, you also get episodes with the characters that we talk about on this podcast, like Neil Ruddock's son, like the old school bastard, like the young school bastard. And they're some of the best episodes we've done. There's already a load of content over there to get your teeth into. Even if you sign up today, you get all the back catalogue. So yeah, go sign up to Patreon. Go to patreon.com, type in That Josh James Show, and come join the lock-in.
Massive thanks to everyone who's already signed up. There's loads of people over there, and we have a right laugh. So if you like this podcast, please show some support and go sign up to the Patreon.
Well, you notice, I think that's a big indicator of people moving out. That's the biggest one for me, is that you see all those pie and mash shops, you know, like one in Hackney Cooks's, right?
Yeah.
The
Governor.
It's now a glasses shop, you know.
But it still looks like a pie and mash shop because it's listed.
Exactly that. But there's not the need for, people don't eat pie and mash around there no more.
Of course I don't.
So there's no need for it to be there.
No.
So they move, you know, you often get pie and mash shops now more in like the fringes of London and Essex and Kent and places like that, because the people that obviously used to eat that food, they've moved out those ways, you know.
I go to the pie and mash shop in Harold Hill for nostalgic purposes, because it reminds me of going to my granddad's, and I just fucking love that specific pie and mash. It tastes the same as it did when I was a kid. Even now, that shop's closing.
I would say on two things, like when people talk about the immigration, right, is that like from working in comedy, meeting all different types of people, it's like, I don't think there's nothing to be scared of. Do you know what I mean? It's like there's actually meeting people from different backgrounds, different ways of life, thinking it can actually really benefit you.
Of course you can.
You can. But at the same time, so there's nothing to be scared of in that sense. At the same time, when people, I think, criticise that documentary and they're like, well, just because you've got people of different countries coming to move next door to you, you shouldn't just run off and leave. I also think if there's a culture that you're used to and a type of way of life that you're used to, and that sort of people from that way of life,
it gets taken away from you. You haven't done anything.
Yeah, up sticks and leave, then of course I probably would want to live round what I'm used to.
Of course you would.
Do you know what I mean?
If you're set in your ways and you know what I mean? I'd like to think I've got an open mind and I'm interested in different things.
Yeah. Different cultures and different
cultures,
people.
different food, different like whatever. Like, I know who I am, I know what I want, I know what I like, but I'm willing to try new shit as well.
Yeah.
Like, some people aren't. They're set in their ways. And let's have it right. It's not a white thing, mate. It's some people thing. You know what I mean? I'm sure there's people that have come over from different countries that want their culture. That's where their culture has come in because it's majority of their race or their ethnicity, whatever you want to say. Yeah. Right? It's not a white thing. It's a culture thing. You want what you want.
Exactly.
You want what you're used to.
I often think this, you know, with that whole sort of Cockney thing and, you know, East End changing, I almost think it's such a sensitive topic, right? People don't want to talk about it. And also, I think it gets overlooked because the people that have been displaced are majority white working class people. And it's almost like if you... Like we're trying to have a sort of level-headed conversation about it now, you know. But it's almost like people are so worried to have the conversation about it because of obviously getting called racist or prejudiced or anything like that. Do you see what I mean? So it's really difficult. I do think if that was another sort of culture or community that had happened to, I think there would be a lot more people vocal about it, as in saying,
Today there would be, 100% there would be. Definitely, mate. 100%. It's like...
But at the same time, there is also truth in the fact that people... I mean, for me, like, for my grandparents... Because I also hear another argument of people go, oh, well, you know, you lot shouldn't have... you know, talking about, like, Eastenders, you lot shouldn't have, like, just up sticks and sold out and moved out. But for a lot of people, like for example, my grandparents, it was literally like they didn't really get a choice. They was in social housing.
Yeah.
They was in one by Vicky Park, but then they got a house offered to them in Debden.
Yeah, and they
and
got
Harold
moved.
Hill.
Yeah.
So it's like, well, it's either that or it's nothing.
Yeah.
So, you know, that's why they shipped out over there. So they didn't really have a choice in the matter.
And I tell you what, another big thing that changed it was the Olympics. When that Olympic site got developed, there was like loads of people displaced, and a lot of them come out to Essex because it was obviously like the next place. Like Harold Hill had a huge influx of people
Yeah.
that got displaced from their council house
Yeah.
because they built the Olympic Park.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not all. Let's have it right. A lot of people don't make decisions; they get decisions made for them.
Yeah.
It's not got to be like, oh, this
Exactly.
is what I want.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Everyone's just having a fucking go, right? Like if someone comes to me and was like, oh, there's a house here, and I'm like, especially after what just fucking happened in Co-op, I'm like, what, a bit further away from this fuckery? Yeah, I'll take it, mate.
Yeah, I'll have
you
it,
know what I
yeah.
mean? It's not because I fucking necessarily want to, and yeah, I'm gonna miss stuff around my way, but just try something different.
I think it's sad though that whole sort of, because you don't really get Cockneys anymore. Sometimes you will still hear like a Cockney accent from someone our age, but I think typically they're from areas like Raynham or Dagenham.
Yeah.
That's where I really hear, and I think, oh, you've got a really strong Cockney accent.
Yeah, but it's rare though.
But it's rare.
Everyone talks like roadmen.
It's rare, and that's why I think it's sad now that like when you watch these old videos of these characters, and you're like, you lot are a dying breed.
Like, mate, I put in my notes, they're a dying breed. But mate, people ain't just moving to Essex anymore. Everyone in fucking Essex needs to be moving to Dubai.
Well, this is it. Everyone in Essex is now moving to Dubai.
Dubs.
Doobs. Would you ever move out there?
Yeah.
Would you? Not for me. Never been, but not for me.
Well, how can you say it's not for you if you've never been?
Just because the people that go and move out there.
Yeah, but there's many different sides to it, mate. I'm saying it's very safe, very clean. You know, like, you can leave your door open.
Yeah.
You literally can leave your fucking door open in Dubai, mate. You ain't getting robbed.
So what you're trying to say is Dubai, it's the new East End.
It's the new Bethnal Green.
It's the
with
new
two
Bethnal
Fs.
Green. You can leave your door open.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got a couple of the homosexual twins flying about, you know, kicking the fuck out of people.
But you need some fucking readies, put it that way. I'm just saying, one of my fucking flossiest pals is having an iron about whether he can afford it.
Really?
Yeah. So it's like, you need to either have a really fucking good job when you get there, or go out there with like an outrageous amount of
So
money.
Dubai is really like the new East End, but for upper class people, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You better take some fucking readies with you, mate.
I'll tell you who has gone to Dubai. Rio Ferdinand and Kate Ferdinand.
Is it?
Yeah, I like them too.
What, is he not going to be a pundit anymore?
I don't know if they've gone and relocated to Dubai.
Flying back? Flying back for work?
I don't know. I don't think he works on the thing.
Have they got kids?
Yeah, but it's funny. One of my old mates, I think he used to date that Kate.
Yeah.
When I was in primary school.
Yeah. Primary school?
Primary school.
It's like you at football, it don't
yeah,
count.
yeah. It don't count. But he's like, yeah, like he used to go out-
Pre-puberty, it don't count.
I used to go out of her, right? And when she started going out with Rio Ferdinand, he rated himself as a good footballer. He played at the back, right? He went, she must have a thing for world-class centre-halves. So, yeah, but good luck to Rio and Kate out there.
Yeah, mate.
I like them too.
I was going to Drake at the O2, yeah? You know when you come out the station, it's like where the VIP parking is. There's a toilet in there. And I've gone into the urinal. It's like the trough system. They're not individuals.
Yeah.
And I've like, and Rio Ferdinand
Was there?
is standing next to me. I ain't the sort of geezer that sneaks a peek at the geezer next to me's dick while I'm at the urinal.
But you did.
I didn't. But I could feel this like aura coming off him, right? While we're both pissing. And I was like, obviously finished my piss, washed my hands. He's done the same. We're now standing next to each other, like looking in the mirror in the toilet. And I'm like, oh, what's happening? How you doing, mate? He's like, good, mate, sweet. Just like very amicable. No, like, beggy. You can get a photo with you, mate? Like I did with
Yeah,
Tom
yeah,
Davis. You know what I mean? None of that. I weren't really on Instagram then.
No.
But he just looked like the healthiest man
Yeah.
I've ever seen.
He's in good nick, isn't he?
He was just like glowing, mate.
Yeah.
And I was like, fucking hell, he's living good, him.
Yeah.
You could just tell, like, his skin was glowing, like his clothes fit just fucking perfectly. I was just like, oh, mate, yeah.
Yeah, he's
having it on.
He's done well.
He's done right.
He's from around here.
Here.
He's from Peckham.
Is he?
Yeah, his boy's done good.
Boy, that's done good.
Boy done good. Salt of the earth.
Salt of the earth.
Yeah, so good luck to him, man.
Nice.
And I don't blame him. Things are just so expensive over here now. Mate, what is with these football shirts? £80 for a football shirt now.
It's a joke.
£80 for a football
So
shirt.
how much is it for the full kit? Like 1.5?
Yeah. But just for the shirt, £80. Like, fucking really?
No.
Come on.
DH Gate, bro.
This is it. No wonder why everyone's going on the Chinese moody websites. Mate, you might as well. It's a no-brainer, isn't it? £15.
Yeah.
£15. And if someone says, is that fake? Yeah, it is. Because I'm not paying £80 for a fucking football shirt.
No. Just be careful when you iron them, if you are going to iron them, because the lettering comes off on the back of the iron.
Yeah.
I bought my boy to Real Madrid, and I went like that because it was out fresh out of the
You
package.
do it
had all
inside
lines
out.
on
You do it inside
and
out.
now it says FL Emirates.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. But you do it inside out. You wouldn't go over the thing anyway.
I did that.
That's your fault.
Don't do that. Or another good tip, put a towel over the top of it and then iron
do
through
it.
the towel.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm not giving you fucking like homemaking tips because I ain't great at it myself. Just saying, it's not real printing.
But
Smoothie.
that's another thing that's been taken away from the working man. It's a great game of football.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
But it has though, isn't it? You know, you think like, if now you want to go over watch a Premier League game of football, you're looking at like £100 a ticket maybe.
Is that what it is now?
He's close to that, yeah. And you think, well, what's the point then?
You know what? You know what I reckon the real geezers are doing? The real geezers. They're going lower leagues.
Yeah, they're now non-league, of course they are.
They're going lower leagues.
Of course they
Because
are.
you still get the effect. It's a bit more of that harkening back to the old days, everyone on the terraces. You can still get a Bovril. You know what I mean? You ain't got to pay 28 quid for a fucking burger like you got to do at the Emirates. And let's have it right. For the shittest burger you've ever had in your life as well. If you're charging me 28 quid for a burger, you better make it a good fucking burger.
Yeah.
Like, round of drinks, couple of pies at one of these new stadiums. One plus your ticket.
Piss take.
It's a liberty, mate.
Piss take.
It's a liberty.
Piss take.
Game's gone.
The fucking game has gone though, isn't it?
Game's gone.
It actually makes you resent like going to watch your team.
How much is an average season ticket in the Premier League?
Here's a question
Yeah.
for you. This one's from Sledger on the Spotify. Would you rather be given £2 million tax-free but you've got to move abroad and can never return to the UK, or be paid 10k a month till you retire but you can't ever leave the UK?
How many millions?
2 million tax-free.
Leave, can't come back.
That's it.
Or 10 bags a month, can never leave.
10 bags a month can never leave.
Give me the readies, see you later.
I'm fucking gonzo. 100%.
It's not even close.
It's not a hard one, is it?
You know where I'm moving to?
Where?
Italy.
Yeah. I'm going.
You're going Spain.
Obviously, I'm going Spain. Yeah, I'm going Spain.
I'm going Italy.
Or mate, you could go Thailand for 2 million, live like an absolute king,
It's getting more pricey in Thailand.
marry a little lady boy,
You could marry several
marry a
children.
little lady boy, because then you know you got a trophy wife, but also someone who's good at DIY. Do you know what I mean? So
You can have a kickabout.
yeah, you can have a kick about. You
Yeah.
can still, you
There
know,
you go. Yeah.
headers and volleys in the garden,
Heads and vols.
but then she's also good at the dinner.
Yeah.
So perfect, isn't it?
Best of both worlds.
Best of both
Mate,
worlds.
I had a guy.
Give me the 2 million.
Give me the 2 mil.
Off
See you
to
later.
Thailand. Ta-da.
Yeah, straight over there, mate. So I lived there. There was a couple next to me growing up. Yeah, older couple, but not like old. John and Maureen. They moved. They sold up, and they used to do half a year in Spain, and then in Spain's winter, they'd do half a year in Thailand.
Oh really?
And they just used to switch from Spain to Thailand 6 months of the year.
Stay in the summer.
He loved his golf. She worshipped the sun.
He loved his golf. Yeah, so he would go to Thailand. Yeah. No, babe, it's just because I love my golf.
So-
there ain't no golf courses in Thailand. What are you talking about?
He stayed with Maureen, but all his mates from golf were single. Right?
Nah, this don't
right,
sound good.
seedy old geezers.
This don't
So
sound
they're
good.
going out for dinner. John and Maureen, and then like 4 of these seedy geezers with like 18-year-old Thai birds.
That's no good, that.
And what he was telling me, because he come back, pops over to see us, he stayed with us for a few days while I was sorting some stuff out. This is years ago, by the way. Don't even know if they're still about. And he was like, mate, my mates will have a bird. And then once the bird turns like 19, they just get a new one.
Nah. Nah. Surely not.
Yeah.
Sure.
He's like, they'll have them for like a year.
How old are these geezers?
60s.
Oh, that's fucked, isn't it?
And he's like, they're just like, they'll have it for a couple of years. They'll like get to like 21. And it's like, no, just
They're
go
on
and get a new-
DiCaprio
Just go and get a
vibes.
new one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just go and get a new younger model.
And they're on it.
Well, yeah, the girls, you got to realise, mate, this is the third world. Like,
Thailand ain't third world,
bruv,
is it?
there's majority of Thailand, it's a big old place. The majority of Thailand is poverty stricken. You've got nice parts of each bit, but they're just tourist attractions. It's not real. The actual main people,
I'm
you know what they do?
told.
Get this, right? So first I went to Thailand. This woman who like owned this bar was showing me photos of her daughters, like for you, like as in like she would
go with a Thai girl.
she,
Yeah.
if you can take her back home with you if you want, like you can have her. And I'm like, what? Like my ex was already at home waiting for me at the time. You know what I mean?
I've never been Thailand, but I'm told that the lady boys are actually more attractive than the women.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
There's some,
Like
there's some of
the people that are born women. I was a geezer that told me a story, and this geezer's like drug dealer, tattoos, big muscles, intimidating looking bloke, right? And he said he took this girl back, and they're very honest about it. Before they were about to get down and dirty, she said, "Oh, just before I got to tell you, I'm a lady boy." And he said it to this bloke who's super intimidating, and I thought, cool, for her to say that, take some balls.
It takes a proper set of bollocks
That
to say that.
that takes a set of balls.
I've been walking down the street, so there's a question. You say, katoi?
What's katoi?
It's Thai for, have you got a dick, basically. So you're like, bit suspect. Because what it is, they're attractive, like beautiful, the lady boys, but you can sort of tell that it's not a woman. You know what I mean? Because they're just, some of the Thai women are beautiful, by the way, beautiful. But the lady boys are just like a bit extra, like more made up, more fucking extravagant outfits. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so you're like, katoi? And they're like, they just nod.
They're like, yeah, baby. Yeah, son, yeah, I'm fucking katoi.
Or they'll say, no, me cut, which means they've not got a dick anymore. They've had the actual
But
operation.
they're born. But they're very honest
Yeah,
about
they'll say,
it.
no,
they're
I'm cut.
They're very honest about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't, they're right up front with it, you know?
Well, yeah, because eventually the geezer's going to find out, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. When, like, you know, he kicks the ball over and she does about 16 kick-ups.
but you know
this stand up quite right.
Yeah, exactly. you know, the parents make the decision for their kids.
Really?
Right, so what happens, and this happens in a lot of Asian countries, right? So you see like this child prodigy on the piano at like fucking 7 years old. He ain't decided he wants to do the piano. His mum and dad are like, do piano.
Oh, okay.
Right?
I thought you was going to say like the Thai were like, oh, he's playing piano. Yeah, he's gay, lady boy.
No.
Chop him up.
So what they say
Get
is,
him under the knife.
what happens a lot is, so you know, like we'll say to our kids, oh, what do you want to do? Oh, he does football on a Monday. He does boxing on a Tuesday. We let him decide what he wants to do. Oh, he'll do a swimming lesson on a Saturday morning. They're like, no, you're doing this. And you're only allowed to do that one thing. And what it does is, it creates greatness. You know what I mean? You're like, you'll become, right, that's what you're doing. And you will become really good at it because the only thing you've ever been allowed to do is that one thing.
Yeah.
Some of them will be like, right, Muay Thai, and they'll become a champion fucking kickboxer because he wasn't allowed to do anything else.
Yeah.
The other ones, the dads and the mums will be looking like good bone structure, pretty face, nothing masculine about him at all. Chop his dick off, he's going to be a lady boy.
Really? Get him straight into it.
And then they'll like save up the money for the surgeries and that, and then get him on what they do is they get him on the hormones before they hit puberty.
Right.
So it's not like he's had to turn from a man into a lady. He's gone from a child into a woman because he's taking female hormones.
Yeah, fucking hell. But mate, maybe some of them are just gay though. Like maybe some of them don't want to be
Some
a
of them
lady
aren't.
boy.
Some of them do make decisions later on in life, but
Yeah.
a lot of them, they're like they get the decision made from by their parents because
Yeah.
they're fucking worth more money.
As a lady boy.
A lot of them are, yeah.
Really? It's like a lady boy academy.
It is like a ladyboy academy.
Yeah. It is though, isn't it?
YTS.
What? Yes. Got a scholarship.
Yeah,
Lady
YTS, mate.
Lady Boy United.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mad ones.
Mad. We're talking about culture shock, mate. When you land in Thailand, yeah, or like any jungle Asia, bruv.
Yeah.
You walk out of the plane and you fucking know you're in a different place.
Really?
You know, like, suppose like pretty much anywhere in mainland Europe, you're like, oh yeah, I'm in Europe. You know what I mean? You're sort of used to it. It's just like a summer's day in the UK.
Yeah.
You get off the plane in Thailand and this fucking wall of like wet air just hits you in the face.
Yeah.
Like, it's so, you know you're in the jungle. And then like, you're coming down the road, you got your suitcases, and there's 100 different geezers that want you to get in their cab. And they're just on you, all over you, screaming and shouting at you, like grabbing your bags, like trying to get you in the cabs.
Yeah.
Savage.
I think I'd struggle.
though.
I think I'd struggle in Thailand because, like, I think I'd struggle as a man going over there because it would be hard to deal with, like, a woman having a bigger cock than me. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? So I feel like
Quite emasculating for
yeah,
you.
I feel like it would be emasculating for me to go to Thailand. So yeah, maybe I'll just stick to Spain, man.
Yeah.
Ladies and gents, before we finish, don't forget our live show on Saturday the 13th of December at Up the Creek Comedy Club. Can't wait for that one. Get your tickets. Tickets are selling fast. There's not many left now. But before we finish, we've got to say a big thank you to all our Patreon members. Without the Denise Van Outen members, without the Eddie Hearn members, without the Ronnie O'Sullivan members, this podcast just would not be possible. And we're only really just getting started over there. You know, we're going to be doing more episodes on there. So thank you to everyone that has signed up early doors. It's only going to get better, basically, and you're going to be getting loads more like value for your money. So thanks so much, basically, for signing up early doors. So we've got to give a shout out to all the Ronnie O'Sullivan members. So over to Chrissy White, aka White Boy. We need some enthusiasm for these ones. I feel like you weren't giving it enough energy last time.
Because I was scared that I was going
I'll
to
tell
say...
you what, how about I read them out this week?
Dick in a bumhole fucking Jones.
Let
you know what I
me
mean?
read them out this week. Let me go.
Go on then, bruv.
So come on the Ruddian O's. We've got Aaron McCall, Access Towers, Adam Baker, Al Blake, aka Boxman, Alex Pavitt, Alex Perry, Alfie Joe Franklin, Ann and Sal Valley, Anna Walton, Anthony Holcraft, Bailey, Beck, Ben Arnold, Ben Gaylor, Ben Hart, Beth Matthews, Big Gaz, Big Miles and Lady L, Bill Webb, Bobby Everington, Brandon Harris, Callum Cummins, Callum Vitaro, Charlie, CK, aka the Pimlico Plumber, Charlie Moisey, Chris Fife, Clarkey and the Gregory Celtics mum, Cloud IT Consulting, London Limited, Dan on the Rory Daffin, Humble Flash Guy, shout out Danny Barlow, Danny F, Donna Bond, Ellis, EJB Roofing, Any Aluko, MBE, shout out Any Aluko, Flo Heron, Frankie O'Connor, Gabe Owners.
Gabe Owners.
Gabe Owners. Yeah.
Oh my God, they got me last
They
time.
got you last time. Gabe Owners.
Gabe Owners.
Gabe Owners, yeah. Love that, Gabe Owners. George Avagusti, George Bowen, George Denny, George Hills, The Criminal, Gussie Bigpiece, Harris Fuller Corey, Harry Goslin, Harry McLeod, Harry Pace, Harvey Evans, Estefani Bunny, shout out our absolute princess, Ivor Biggin and Jenny Taylor, S plus TBM, The Criminal's Little Brother, Jack Watts, Jake Ramsey, James Beaver Ball, James Val, Jensen Peak, Joe Westfall, Joe's Taxidermist, You Stuff 'em, Will Stuff 'em, John Andrews, John Hudson, Brentwood's #1 hypnotist, Jonesy, Jordan Gettins, Jordan Gillam, Josh A, Josh Bennett, Josh Reynolds, Joshua Harrell, Kay Villarreira, Kaylee, Kevin Barry, Kieran Byrne, Cronenberg 1664, The Age I Like My Women, Laurie Souch, Lawrence Cannell, shout out Lawrence, hope you're well, mate. Leader Train Driver, Louis, Bromley, South London, Mills, Lucas Mepham, Luke Clark, Luke Goddard, Matt Walker, Max Silver, Michael Hall.
Uh-oh.
Okay, the Shermanator. Michael McGandy, Mike Tuffield, Millwall Scott, Mr. and Mrs. Grealish, Mum, Nat, Oscar Bunting, Paul McCockard, Phoebe O'Hara, Pompey Dinlow, Radu Digital Eye, Ramblers, Richard Donnellan, Richie Harland, Rob Cood.
Rob Called.
Rob Called.
You ain't got to say 2.0. It's the same guy.
Rusty, Ryan Driscoll, Saffron Walden Jim, Sam Peters, Sam Baconi, Samuel Snedden, Sarah, Scott Evans and Shane Lawrence, Sean Marchant, Cy T, Stiff the Oats, Stop the Boats, Sparky, Spencer White, Stacey Morris, Stephen Hourahan, Steve Reed, Stuart Keane, Sven Noon, the Crop Duster of Essex, the PMT, the Wills Dog, TJ and his bird EJ, Toby.
You missed
What did they get us?
Suit me dick.
Suck
Where?
my dick.
Where's that? Sook. Oh, Sook. Did I say Sook my dick? Sook my dick. The Wills Dog, TJ and his bird EJ, Toby, Danny Barlow's son, Tom Dimmock, Tom Drakely Burr, Tom Dutton, Tom Escott, Tom Hoffman, Tom Newman, Tom Woolley, Vay Nikori, Widowmaker, Will the Iron Slug, William Webb. Special shout out to Josh Bennett, our longest ever Ronnie O member. And shout out to Dan Coombs, the newest member of
Boom.
the Ronnie O's. Shout out everyone.
Thanks, Ronnie O's.
Thanks for listening, guys. All the Patreon members, we'll see you over there. And all the rest of you, we'll see you all next week. Ta-da.